Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the twystidj show, which I ended up missing yesterday because I wasn't really feeling too well, and I haven't really been feeling too well as of lately. Um, which yesterday would have been my musical Monday on what I think would be new for music for me. But I bought this guitar right here a couple weeks ago. And I've been fiddling around with it, playing with it a little bit, getting to know it in a couple different ways. Which the one thing I've really made a big difference on it is the neck is so much smoother when I play chords on it and whatnot. It's definitely a more clear-cut guitar than I'm used to, but being that said, it's got a single humbucker pickup right here, excuse me. That's the single humbucker, which altogether it really don't sound that bad compared to all the cheapo guitars I've got. Which I've got the Fender Starcaster, which you guys have seen, and the 222, which is kind of a Gibson knockoff, Gibson Epiphone knockoff from First Act. This one's definitely a little bit more unique. It's got a little, like I said, when it comes to the neck is a little bit more smooth, but still has a lot of action to it, which honestly I don't mind having a lot of action with something like that. But altogether, it plays nice. It stays in tune pretty well. And if you're a beginning guitar player, kind of like I am, but not really, I'm still beginner / novice, and still just getting better and better with it. I definitely recommend this for beginners because you really can't go wrong with it. It'll teach you a lot. Positives on it, definitely plays well. Plays better than any of the cheapos I've got. Cheapo beginner guitars I've got. Not to mention it does take a beating, and it really doesn't scratch too easy, which is another reason I liked it. But I picked it up at a store I work at, I'm not going to say which, for around $60, which isn't a really bad deal being that it's a around $200 guitar set. The only bad thing about it was it's got a 5-watt amp, which is nice that it comes with it. But the amp itself is kind of a crappy amp, so I would definitely invest in maybe a bigger, better amp, maybe a Fender type amp. But if you're on a budget, go out there, get yourself this guitar, or get it for your kid if you want to teach him, get him a good beginner's guitar. I definitely recommend it. Not to mention, I have upgraded the strings, which the strings on it are pretty much just crap strings. But I've been putting Ernie Ball Slinkies, I think they're 10s. The 10s on them. I like the heavier strings, but like I said, I don't usually go above maybe a 50 on them. So, but if you're heavy on a guitar, I definitely recommend them. If you're a heavier player, I definitely recommend the higher grade strings. I wouldn't recommend 8s, 9s, if you're a heavier player. But yeah, like I said, I've pretty much put the Ernie Ball Slinkies on all my guitars, and I definitely approve of them. Even if you are heavy on strings. Let's see what else. But like I said, if you're on a budget and you want to get your kid a guitar and have them learn something, definitely go out, get a PV Rockmaster. They're definitely one of the better quality beginner guitars. I can tell you places where you could get them, but you could probably find them easier. But I'm twystidj, and I'm out. Peace.